Hi, my name is Mike Byrne, and I'm a business coach with AdvoCoach. I coach the owners of privately held, often family-owned businesses to help them grow their profits at least 68% and build a team that actually helps run the business so that they can get a little bit of time back for themselves. I'm here today to answer some of the questions that I get from my prospective clients. And one of them that I get pretty often these days is, Mike, can you help me get a loan? Well, I'm not a bank, and so I honestly can't get them a loan directly. But what I can do is help them understand what banks are looking for in order to loan you money today. Now, what I find is, like negotiating with suppliers or landlords, it's often helpful to kind of put ourselves in the other guy's shoes and think about what issues they're facing and let that shape our negotiating strategy. And banks are under tremendous pressure right now. The new government regulations on banks have increased the reserves that they need to have. What that means is that they've got to put more cash in their bank account. Now, what that says is that some of the banks value cash more than they do loans, and so they aren't as interested as they once were in making loans until they get their cash reserves up to the level required by the new banking regulations. The second thing is that the bar on granting loans has definitely been raised. You have to be a good credit risk if you're going to get a loan from a bank these days. Now, how do I help my clients? Well, one thing is that we work on getting them more profitable. So if they're not profitable or if they're marginally profitable, the first thing we have to do is get them profitable so that the bank can see that they're an ongoing enterprise. The second thing is we need to clean up their balance sheet sometimes. Some of my clients are in pretty deep debt after these 2 or 3 years of recession. So we've got to put together a plan for how to lower the debt so that their balance sheet looks better, and again, so that the bank sees them as a healthy, profitable business. Then we're in a position to go to a bank, put together a business case, and get a loan from them. Now, if my client is desperate for cash, then we may have to implement some short-term strategies in order to keep them in a cash-positive situation. So some of the things that we do is, one, we might need to sell some assets and raise cash that way. Sometimes you can borrow money from a private source, family or friends. It's possible to invest IRA or 401k money in your business. Whoa, you say, I thought IRAs and 401ks were untouchable. Well, you've got to be very, very careful when you start working with IRA and 401k money so that you don't stumble over the IRS requirements. But if you want to make an honest investment in your business of your retirement funds, it can be done. And I can connect you with companies that specialize in doing that. And then finally, there are actually some angel investors out there that are interested in investing in small businesses right now if they believe that the business has really good potential. So there are a number of tactics that I can help my clients with that either get them positioned to get a loan, kind of puts a Band-Aid on the problem until we can get more profitable and clean up the balance sheet. If you would like to learn more about how we might apply those principles to your particular business, I'd like to hear from you. Send me an email, include your contact information, and I'll get in touch with you in the next couple of days. My email address is mbyrne@advocoach.com. That's MBYRNE@advocoach.com. And I'd love to hear from you.